People have never seen a bull run this big before, but now is the part where they steal from everyone. Pay close attention. As of right now, the way prices are moving in these markets is so crazy that most people, or more accurately, most of retail, will leave just as the gold starts to show up. Are you ready? Because Ash Crypto says you're not ready. The first tick mark in AES is that the China deal is coming. The rates will then go down, which is tick mark number 2. Then QE will happen. Okay, the best bull run ever will happen by the end of 2025. That's wicked, guys. Don't you get it? These are the 3 main stories that cryptos will use to reach new heights they never thought possible, right? You might be thinking that Bitcoin has reached its highest point, but I don't think so. Do you know why? This is why we haven't seen the curve show up when it should have. Before then it will go away more quickly than after. The best bull run ever will happen by the end of 2025. He's not joking. Why? So this is a sign of things to come. What is going to happen to America now? Are you ready? The M2 money supply in China just hit a record high of $326 trillion, according to Justin from Gold Telegraph. Analysts say that the increase in liquidity could help Bitcoin reach $90,000 price. Yes, that's evil, guys. Because the question is China okay? I'm not sure. Does anyone know what's going on? Yes? Okay, so this is M2 for China's money supply. Yes? And this looks like a soaring move that's happening now and will continue for decades. Yes? They've reached $326 trillion. Is that really true? Guys, there's no way. Okay guys, I thought that can't be right, can it? It's not in US dollars because it's in their own currency, which is CNY. The Chinese yuan is now worth 326 trillion yuan, which is about $44 trillion. I guess America needs to step it up, and all of these other countries should too, because this is again pointing to a collapse. There is so much that needs to be built up until it can't handle it any longer. I guess America needs to step on the gas. Yes? Since you see what China is doing, it is going to be. Again though, America is about to follow suit, which is why we need to print a lot of money. Yes? QE is when a lot of money is created, okay, which will make cryptos move and soar to heights never seen before, which is why people are now asking, okay, is it true that QE is a trigger? What set it all off? But it's not clear when it will start up again. Here is a rough schedule from Ash Crypto. He thinks that QE will begin in October or November of this year. It might happen, I don't know, maybe by summer, right? Maybe, just maybe, I'd say by summer, right? If there is already a black zone before then, that would be what would make it start up again. Okay, I'll say by summer now. That means a pump style from 2017 that can begin by the end of the year and last through the first quarter of 2021. Watch out, the red alert said they'd tell you to hold on until what year? 206. Since the bull run hasn't finished yet, I think that's when it will, right? He still thinks Bitcoin will reach $150,000 to $200,000, Ethereum to $7,000 to $10,000, and we'll see what happens in the old season. Please don't be one of those people who can't wait. What you bought, guys, it will happen soon. Do you know why this is so strange? An XRP will really go up to $50. I'll explain. Because you don't know what's going to happen. Right, cryptos, the crypto market is about to turn into Atlantis because of all the money that is coming in. Why? We do have a lot of ETFs that need to be accepted. Yes, we do, from Chad. Since most ETFs are XRP, there is a wave of traditional money right outside the door, ready to take over. You're telling me that QE will start up again in the US? Then how will that money come in? You got it, how? ETFs. Okay. And this is pay, and this is like the best time. Why? Take a look. This is so funny. Take a look at the last day to buy ETFs, right? Okay, for all of these different kinds of ETFs. Also, it's summer again, right? For XRP, let's say we see a few XRP ETFs down here too, right? Then BlackRock showed up and joined the queue. These things aren't just for XRP, guys. They're for the whole crypto market. Right now, it looks like every ETF in the crypto market is going to be accepted. That includes XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, right? Is there anyone else? Dogecoin. What's up? Guys, come on. Seriously, they had meme coin ETFs, Litecoin and HBRs there as well. When you see meme coin ETFs on show, you know that money is going to pour in like crazy. Anyway, I think this is a great step because it looks like they're timing it just right. Now XRP ETFs might be okay, by May 22nd. May 22nd. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's almost over. ETFs that hold XRP are about to be approved, and QE is about to start up again. Rates will be lowered by the Fed. One story after another 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 after another. Since these people just got approval for a 2x XRP ETF, May 22nd is an important date to keep an eye on. That's when the SEC has to answer to Grayscale's as XRP spot filing. The timetable is clear now. Tell me, wow, whoever these market makers are, they are evil. When it comes to big cryptocurrencies like XRP, they pump them up. Since then, all they've been doing is this, taking money from people like you and me, and making us lose it all before they do this. That's really bad of these people. Do you know why they had to start this phase of consolidation? It's because a lot of people made money here. They also want the people who made money on that move to leave or give the money back to the market. That's why they started this phase of consolidation, right? To bore people and all that. Guys, it's going to happen quickly when this shows up. Why? Because that move in a conical shape from November to December took only 1 month, in 30 days. It was in or out for everyone. That's why it's going to happen fast, Adam Back says. He said that the supply squeeze will happen when people are interested in ETFs. Oh, you don't mean to say that all of these ETFs are going to have a supply squeeze? Offer for some an extra P, with extra P being the most likely to get you an AC spot ETF approval before Solana Dogecoin. Okay, it looks like extra P was the first one, was the first person to ask for that in the SEC case, and then it was a first out. It was the first one to move. Today it's going to be the first to offer spot ETFs. That means the money has to go somewhere, right? The paths are clear. It's going to flood into XRP. This is the reason why XRP is a leading sign at the moment. People will start to pump XRP when you do. Other dumps will happen if this one does. Yes, let's get ready. Hashkey Capital starts the first XRP tracker fund in Asia. Why do you think there's such a mess? Take a moment to think about it. This wasn't released last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, or 10 years ago. But now it's out there. For XRP in particular, the first XRP tracker fund came out. If this is really them, not even I don't know what else this is besides them not setting the scene. Asian buyers can now get access to XRP without directly owning it through the first XRP tracker fund. Investors in the Hashkey XRP tracker fund will be able to buy or sell shares every month, either in cash or in kind. Will serve as the fund's base, and investors will set the stage for Hashkey and Ripple to work together in new ways. Okay, so it looks like Ripple has something to do with this, because they know what's going to happen. That's the thing, guys. No one gets it. Yes, $50 XRP